It's a thing.
I ain't never heard that saying before.
Hey, thanks a lot, Leon. Very cool. Thanks for backing me up.
This Christmas, I would love to tell the true story from my childhood.
Thursday.
Making me a baby blanket.
I'm making you a coat.
A new coat just for me.
Witness a true story of life's biggest struggles.
Every piece of that coat was sewn with love.
And how family and faith inspired a dream.
Love ain't just a feeling, it's an action. Love never fails.
Dolly Parton's Coat of Many Colors. Thursday night, 8 Central on NBC.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Justin Wickersham. Thanks for joining us this Saturday night. You're watching NewsCenter1 at 10. Our top story this evening, officials releasing the names of the people involved in a deadly crash that happened 10 miles north of Yankton Friday afternoon. 2 cars were involved in the accident, 1 driver and 2 passengers suffering fatal injuries. 68-year-old Carol Aishelman from Hurley, 71-year-old Lila Rayburn of Hurley, and 68-year-old Sandra Johnson of Parker were pronounced dead at the scene. 3 others involved suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries. Authorities say it appears all 6 were wearing seatbelts, and they say the accident remains under investigation. Meanwhile, the Black Hills' first LEGO League competition taking place today at the South Dakota School of Mines in Rapid City. The event is designed to expose students to science, technology, engineering, and math outside the classroom. 10 teams of students ages 9 to 14 were challenged to come up with innovative solutions to issues we face in everyday life, like disposing of trash and recycling. What makes this event unique is the students face off in the competition using robots they've designed out of Legos. Organizers say the goal of the competition is to make science like a sport.
So that's where the fun comes from. And the kids, besides getting interested in science, one of the first slogans is more than robots. They learn life skills such as presentations, teamwork, communication, that kind of stuff.
Our robot, we named it Terrence. We have a board set up of multiple problems that we need to solve involving trash and recycling. These problems involve moving a turtle into a safe part of the ocean and cleaning up the environment. And so we made a robot out of Legos called Lego Mindstorm Kits. And we add attachments to complete these assignments and to bring it back to the safety where we can modify it later.
And the competition was divided into 4 parts, including core values, project presentation, robot design judging, and robot games. The winning team advances to the state competition and ultimately the world finals. Well, we've had quite a roller coaster week of weather, and what can we expect for the rest of the week ahead? Erica?
Yes, Justin, we have had quite the roller coaster of weather. We were so cold last week, but this week we're looking much warmer. Temperatures out there right now, 30 in Rapid City, 34 at Mount Rushmore, 29 in Custer. And what can you expect this week? Well, it's pretty simple. We're looking at sunny skies, dry conditions, and mild temperatures. So that's what you can expect. I'll tell you all the details coming up in the full forecast. And Terry Peak Ski Resort opening today for the 2015 season. Mild temperatures making it a perfect day to hit the slopes. With the recent cold spell here in the Black Hills, Terry Peak was able to make enough snow to open 3 lifts and 5 runs for their opening day. Stuart Lift, Surprise Express, and Snow Carpet are currently open. Lift tickets are discounted for this weekend only. Terry Peak says they plan to open 20+ more runs when the temperatures cool back down.
We're really impressed with the snow coverage we've got on these runs that we have open today. The snowmakers have done an outstanding job getting everything thoroughly covered, so we have a nice base started here. Next week on the 12th, we will then reopen for 7-day-a-week operations. The plan is to get a lot more open by Christmas for sure.
And Terry Peak is hosting several events this winter, including a first ever national race. Event details can be found on their website at terrypeak.com.
Thanks, Erica. Well, Cabela's in Rapid City is getting into the holiday spirit by welcoming customers into their store this weekend for their Predator Classic event, a taste of Cabela's and free photos with Santa. This season's festive event offering holiday treat samples like soups, dips, jams, meats, and other tasty treats. Along with the food samples, seminars and workshops are being featured at the Predator Classic event. Children can explore the store during the scavenger hunt and receive a prize at the end of their taxidermy journey.
We have just such a good customer service relationship with our customers. We just try to do one-on-one with everybody, get every answer that they want for every question that they have, and just make everybody feel like they're the only customer in the store. If you've never been to Cabela's before, just come in and experience what we have to offer. You won't leave disappointed.
The family-friendly event also includes information on essentials for hunting and binocular and spotting scopes training. The event runs through tomorrow. Well, still to come, meteorologist Erica Horvatine details our local weather forecast. And later in the show, we have an update from San Bernardino, California on America's latest mass shooting. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Many people injured in a car accident are unfamiliar with the medical treatment available and how to pay for medical bills. At Moore-Faust Injury Law Group, we will help you obtain the medical care needed and seek payment of your medical bills and other monies you deserve. Get more.
Can you identify this?
That's pot.
And this?
That's also pot.
How about this?
Laser pointer?
Lip gloss?
Highlighter?
This is a hookah pen. It's not a healthy alternative. It can be used to smoke pot, tobacco, and other drugs, including synthetics.
Would you pass the drug test? Find out more at parenttest.org.
You obviously can't fit this under a tree. How are you gonna hide this?
We asked real people what they thought of Chevy's holiday deals.
That's awesome. I like it.
I love it.
That's a really good deal.
I think it's actually a great deal.
I think this feels really good.
Holiday gift, Christmas gift.
This would be the best any gift.
Bar none.
Can I have the keys?
Wrap up the deals and wrap up the year in a new Chevy. Find your holiday bonus tag and get $2,500 total cash allowance on select Chevy Malibu limited vehicles in stock.
See your Heart of the West Chevy dealer today.
I love a gourmet cheeseburger as much as anybody, and that's why we created the Pub Burger at Culver's.
My favorite cheeseburger starts with great beef. When you get that burger in your hand and the juices are flowing, you want to devour it.
Chef, we're going to make a pepper grinder Pub Burger.
I'm stoked, man.
We got a little Wisconsin Swiss and Wisconsin cheddar.
Those are the criteria for me. Fresh beef, bacon, Wisconsin cheese.
The 4 peppercorn mayo really sets this burger apart.
This is an ultimate bacon cheeseburger.
Our new pepper grinder Pub Burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Hi, I was wondering what kind of jeans I should get.
You need some skinny jeans.
I don't know.
Don't get caught out of your comfort zone. Mitsubishi Electric Systems offer a more efficient way to cool and heat with no ductwork. Mitsubishi Electric Cooling and Heating. Live better.
See JD's Equipment Service for all your commercial and residential cooling and heating needs.
1 in 13 drivers in South Dakota have no insurance. If you're injured by one, the law requires your own company to pay that injury claim, not merely medical bills. Call Moore-Faust Injury Law Group. Don't let your own company sell you short. Get more.
This is NewsCenter1 Weather with meteorologist Erica Horvatine.
Welcome back. Well, today we had a very nice day out there today. I was able to go hit Terry Peak and try out snowboarding, and these temperatures today were in the mid 40s, so that slope, it felt great. 45 in Spearfish, 48 in Rapid City for today, 44 in Faith, 48 in Pine Ridge. Now temperatures are cooling off, but not as cold as they were last week overnight. 30 degrees in Rapid City right now with winds from the west-northwest at 5 miles per hour, and we're underneath clear skies tonight. Our satellite and radar showing not too much going on around us. We do have some clouds and rain moving off in the Midwest, and the far west coast is getting pummeled with rain, and they will continue to get plenty of rain. But in the meantime, we're looking at high pressure over our area. So here's our Futurecast satellite and radar showing that all of those clouds over in the Midwest were associated with a cold front. That's going to move off to the east, and high pressure is going to stick around the plains in the west for the next week or so. Off to our west, you see that there is just so much rain headed in their direction, but we won't be getting any of that this week. So a closer look at South Dakota, we're staying mostly clear tonight. Going into tomorrow, we're looking at mostly sunny skies and very mild temperatures. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. And going into Monday, another beautiful day as well. Mild and mostly sunny for Monday as well. And we'll see that going into the midweek too. Now, we can thank these warm temperatures. We can thank our jet stream for these warm temperatures. Here is this jet stream pattern, and last week we saw all of these purples that are up far north in Canada. Those were down here over the U.S., but this week, starting out tomorrow, look at how most of the U.S. will have mild conditions throughout the week, and it's only by Friday that we'll start to see some of that colder air moving back into our forecast. So our 5-day temperature trend, well, we're far above average for this entire week. Our average temperature is normally 38 degrees, but look at how these temperatures are going to be near 20 degrees over average by Wednesday. So a very nice week ahead of us. Temperatures tonight getting down to 23 degrees with clear skies and cold conditions, winds from the northwest at 5 miles per hour. And tomorrow we're getting up to 50 with mostly sunny skies, a beautiful day, winds from the south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And your Black Hills area forecast showing nice conditions all around the hills. We'll have 46 in Custer, 49 in Spearfish, mostly sunny conditions for all of the Black Hills area, 49 in Interior. And let's pull up your 7-day forecast. We're going to see these mild conditions continuing through Thursday, and our next chance of precipitation will arrive on Friday, as well as the dropping of temperatures. We'll be looking at temperatures in the upper 30s by next Saturday. And don't forget to check out our Click Big deals. Our current offer is getting a $20 coupon for just $8 to Jambone's Grill and Pub in Sturgis. Great deals.
And it was just a beautiful day out there. We were up at the slopes, we have to admit. We were up there.
It was perfect.
I know. We were checking out the first day up there at Terry Peak, and the conditions were just, I thought they were, they were very good for the first day.
Yeah, as we said earlier, there were three lifts open,
3 lifts and
5 runs. And plenty of snow on those runs. It wasn't too icy either because the temperatures were warm. We didn't even have to bundle up too much, which was really great.
And they said by Christmas they're just going to continue to open more runs, and so they should have the whole mountain opened up in no time. So
yeah, we're excited.
I know, it was great. If this is any indication, it should be a good season there.
I know.
Up at Terry Peak.
It was funny. Some of the people there were so good. Just doing all these jumps, and Justin and I.
A little bit better than we could do, but still, we had a lot of fun.
Practice makes perfect.
That's true, that's true. Well, still to come, is there a connection between the shooters and ISIS and the terror attack in San Bernardino? Authorities continue the investigation, and aircraft authorities say they are seeing an increasing number of laser strikes above cities across the United States. The details are coming up after the break. Stay with us.
Spend the day in downtown Rapid City this holiday season. Turn your shopping experience into an adventure. Catch a show, visit a gallery, or stop to refuel at one of the many eateries or pubs. From home decor and toys to culinary gifts and fashion, downtown Rapid City has everything on your list. Shop local and spend the day in downtown Rapid City. For a list of shops, restaurants, and downtown gift card participants, visit downtownrapidcity.com.
This holiday, Ford, America's best-selling brand, is giving you more. The Ford Holiday Sales Event with 0% financing for 60 months on 2015 F-150 and Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. Plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on 2015 Focus and 2016 Fusion and Escape. It's the best gift ever. Now, during the Ford Holiday Sales Event, get 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 holiday bonus cash on select vehicles. See your local Ford dealer.
The internet should be invisible to your business. You don't need to worry about the 30,000 miles of underground fiber optic cable making up SDN's vast network. It's always there, running through the heart of your business, connecting you to the ideas and people that matter most. SDN Communications. Enjoy the uptime.
The Potter Family Theater presents the annual traditional Potter Family Christmas dinner shows beginning Black Friday. Reservations are now available through December 23rd. Seating is limited. Dinner includes carved prime rib buffet. The Potter Family traditional Christmas dinner shows downtown at the Potter Family Theater, 7th and St. Joe, Rapid City. Reserve now at 415-5593. 415-5593.
Wake up in your first home. Wake up in a home you've made a bit bigger. Wake up in a home with a new address. Wake up in a home that doesn't even have an address. As your life evolves, your dream home evolves too, and protecting it takes committed support. At American Family Insurance, we support your dreams. See how you can save with Ring Video Doorbell at amfam.com/ring.
Today, ISIS leadership responding for the first time to the attack in California that left 14 dead and more than 20 wounded. Investigators continue to search for a link between the couple responsible and any known terror groups. Jay Gray has the latest tonight from California.
As the memorial grows outside the Inland Regional Center, so does the terror investigation in San Bernardino.
The investigation so far has developed indications of radicalization by the killers and of a potential inspiration by foreign terrorist organizations.
Today, ISIS called Saeed Rizwan Farouk and Tashfeen Malik supporters and hailed them as martyrs, but stopped short of claiming responsibility for the attack.
We know that ISIL and other terrorist groups are actively encouraging people around the world and in our country to commit terrible acts of violence, oftentimes as lone wolf actors.
President Obama continues to get daily briefings on the investigation that includes hundreds of federal agents across the globe searching for any contact Farouk or Malik may have had with known terror organizations.
Shock, disbelief.
While at home, family members say there were never any signs the couple was plotting the deadly rampage.
No, not at all. I mean, I had absolutely no idea that they were involved in anything like that, or that they were even capable of doing something like this.
Now, federal agents want to know if they had any help, while this grieving community searches for a way to heal. Jay Gray, NBC News, San Bernardino.
In other national news tonight, a Washington Coast Guard helicopter training mission was cut short after someone shined a laser at the aircraft. Officials say lasers can cause permanent eye damage and temporary loss of night vision, and it's a growing problem. Natalie Swaby has more.
A bright light in a dark cockpit. This FAA video demonstrates the danger, and a Coast Guard crew out of Port Angeles says they lived it. Monday night around 6:30, they were on a helicopter similar to the one pictured here.
They were flying over Fairchild Airport when one of the crew members spotted a laser being shined at them.
According to the Coast Guard, a glaring green laser like this poses the potential for temporary blindness, even permanent eye damage.
They're literally flying blind in this sort of situation, so that's why it's so important to make sure they get to ground as soon as possible.
As of mid-October, the FAA reported more than 5,300 cases this year, from a Washington State ferry captain and first mate injured when a laser was shined into their eyes, to an NBC News chopper in New York.
Don't look at it.
And airline pilots across the country.
American 1472, we've got a green laser shooting at us right off the left wing, about a mile out.
As for one of the latest laser incidents, no one was hurt Monday, but it cut a training mission short.
If the crew had been on their way to a search and rescue case, they would have had to come back. So it's more than just the lives on board, it can take other lives as well.
Pilots call it a distraction in the sky that could have deadly consequences.
And it is a crime punishable by up to 20 years in prison and $250,000 in fines. Well, still to come, a big day in college football as several teams battle it out for conference championships. Plus, the Golden State Warriors look to start the season with 21 straight victories and no losses as they take on the Raptors this evening. The highlights coming up next in sports.
It's cold outside
outside, but things are heating up inside here at Carl's during our Hot Holiday Savings event sale going on now.
You'll get huge in-store savings plus Carl's exclusive rebates on Whirlpool and Maytag laundry pairs.
Buy any LG range and microwave and get free delivery, free installation on the microwave, and this really cool LG watch.
And all clearance electronics are reduced 30%.
Don't miss this holiday savings event going on here at Carl's.
And from all of us here at Carl's,
Merry Christmas.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
Firehouse Brewing Company presents The Hilarious Musical, The Mystery of Edwin Drood. Based loosely on Charles Dickens' great unfinished novel, the show takes audience participation to new heights by allowing you to decide who killed the unfortunate young Edwin Drood. Performances Friday and Saturday nights. Get tickets at brewingtheater.com.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The Odyssey Special Edition, featuring the Honda Vac and a rear entertainment system. Hurry into the Happy Honda Day sales event and you could get a great deal on KBB.com's best value brand. Now at your Honda dealer.
This is NewsCenter1 Sports with Justin Wickersham.
Well, 5th-ranked Michigan State and the 4th-ranked Iowa Hawkeyes clash tonight in a Big Ten championship game of epic proportions. It's been 11 years since the Hawkeyes have been in a conference championship game. On the flip side, the last time Michigan State was crowned conference champions was in 2013. And more than likely, the winner will lock up a spot in the playoffs. Let's check out the highlights in the first quarter. Michigan State on offense. Connor Cook takes a snap, gets some pressure. He tries to throw it away, but it's picked off by Josie Jewell, and Iowa would kick a field goal on the next drive. Now C.J. Beathard under center for the Hawkeyes. He evades a tackler and tosses it to Akron Wadley. He finally goes down at the Michigan State 8-yard line. So Iowa finally has a chance to punch it in. However, Beathard's pass is picked off by Demetrius Cox. Iowa led 6-3 at the break, but what an ending. Michigan State scored in the final, I think it was 33 seconds of the game, to beat Iowa tonight by a final score of 16-13. Moving on to the ACC title game now, the top-ranked Clemson Tigers taking on the once-beaten Tar Heels of North Carolina. First quarter on 2nd and 15 from the Tar Heels 16. Deshaun Watson finds Wayne Gallman coming out of the backfield, and Gallman takes this one in for the touchdown. Clemson goes up 7-3 at that point. But North Carolina responds. Marquise Williams avoids the rush and finds TJ Logan for a 46-yard touchdown pass. The two-point conversion failed, so that made it 9-7. North Carolina takes the lead. Later on now, with 6 seconds left in the first half, Watson hits Jordan Leggett for the touchdown from 1 yard out. Clemson with a 21-16 lead at the break, and Clemson holds on to beat North Carolina tonight by a final score of 45-37. In other action, Alabama has locked up another trip to the college football playoffs. The Crimson Tide wore down Florida 29-15 in the SEC Conference Championship game. Also, number 7 Stanford knocked off Southern California by 19 to capture the Pac-12 title. Meanwhile, number 12 Baylor was knocked out of Sugar Bowl contention with a 23-17 loss to Texas, and Houston downed Temple by a final score of 24-13. To the NBA now, where the Toronto Raptors hosted the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are off to their best start in NBA history. They continued their 7-game road trip, looking to extend their winning streak to 21 games. Dating back to last season, the Warriors have now won 24 straight games, 9 behind the 33 games mark set by the 1971-72 LA Lakers. The Warriors escaped with a 5-point win over the Raptors back on November 17th. Steph Curry getting this one going from beyond the arc for 3 of his game-high 44 points, and that extended the Golden State lead to 11, 21-10. The Raptors keeping this one close as Kyle Lowry drains a 3 of his own to cut the Warriors' lead to 10. Lowry finished with a team-high 41 points tonight. Toronto hanging in there as it's Lowry again, this time knocking down a 3-point jumper to cut the Golden State lead to 1. It was 83-82 at that point. Curry, though, and the Warriors regained the lead as he pulls up and hits another 3 to put Golden State up 102-100. And in the end, the Warriors escape with a 3-point win over Toronto to extend their winning streak to 21 games to start the season. Final score 112-109. And around the NBA this evening, the Denver Nuggets escaped with a 3-point win over the 76ers, 108-105. Plus, Charlotte outlasted Chicago by a final score of 102-96. Meanwhile, in girls hockey, despite 35 saves from Maddie Harriman, the Rushmore Thunder lost to the Mitchell Marlins by a final score of 3-2. Also, the Rushmore Thunder boys hockey team is playing in the Casper Invitational this weekend. To date, Casper defeated Rushmore 4-3 in overtime. However, the Thunder bounced back to beat Billings, Montana 4-1. Rushmore will now play Bozeman, Montana tomorrow in the third-place game. And moving on to high school wrestling, where Phillip captured the team title today at the Kimball Tournament. The Scotties finished with 256 points, followed by Parkston with 160, and Winter took home third-place honors with 147 points. And that's a look at sports. We'll take one final look at your forecast after the break.
Getting a great price on a better night's sleep at Denver Mattress just got even better. Rest easy on our American-made nuts and bolts mattress. With sturdy innerspring support system and plush softness for ultimate comfort, it's only $199. And for an outstanding night's sleep, check out the incredibly designed Doctor's Choice Elite Queen mattress. Alternating coils eliminate the natural sway to give you true even support. With Ergo 330 base and interest-free financing for 5 years, it's only $39 a month. Denver Mattress, America's largest factory direct retailer.
Farmers are paying more attention to water quality and making it a priority.
Every farm is different and every farmer is different, but everyone wants to do what's right for the environment. We're conserving the water, the limited water that we do get, and we're not wasting it.
The individual farmer has to be proactive.
No-till allows our crops to use all the water that we are blessed to receive.
We keep water clean.
For the people of South Dakota, it's about doing the right thing.
I am Al Miron.
Steve Halverson.
Jeff Lochner.
This is farming.
Do you have tough cleaning jobs around your house? Calcium deposits, lime, rust stains, yuck. Well, clean up fast with CLR. CLR's powerful formula blasts through tough cleaning problems inside and outside the house. It tackles buildup on shower heads, even coffee pots. And CLR has an EPA designed for the environment seal, so it's safer for your family and the planet. CLR, tough on yuck, gentle on everything else.
CLR is available at these fine stores.
And welcome back, everyone. Well, Christmas is just weeks away, and the Salvation Army and local Walmarts are teaming up for the Fill the Truck Toy Drive. The Fill the Truck event is a national effort and welcomes donations of toys and warm coats for children. The drive is designed to provide gifts to more than 2,000 children in need this holiday season. If you would like to donate a new toy or coat, head down to any Walmart store and look for the big yellow truck. And there's still time. Organizers are collecting goods next Saturday from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. And that just sounds like a great program this time of year. So.
Well, let's take one last look at your 7-day forecast. We're looking at mild temperatures all week long, plenty of sunshine and dry conditions. It's only that by Friday that we're looking at a chance of rain, and next weekend we'll see those temperatures cooling back down.
No complaints here. That looks like a great 7-day forecast.
Absolutely.
Well, that's all the time we have. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 10.
Until then, from all of us here at NewsCenter1, have a good night.
Nissan's holiday event for the season's best offers.
Right now, lease Rogue just $229 per month, or get 0% APR for up to 72 months on Altima. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
Which one holds more music?
That little thing.
Which one has better mileage?
The minivan.
Which one has more THC?
The big one?
Marijuana today is 80% more potent than grass in the past. This increase can cause damage to the teenage brain, mental health, and overall function.
Would you pass the drug test? Find out more at parenttest.org.
There are those who choose not to settle, but to rise above. In the heating and air conditioning industry, these leaders are known as trained comfort specialists, who are as reliable and hard to stop as a train itself.
For your heating and cooling repair, call us anytime. JD's Equipment Service, where we never charge overtime, ever.
It's hard to stop a train, really hard.
Smooth, rich coffee. There's simply no better way to start your morning. Whether it's with our dark roast coffee, Colombian, or our breakfast blend, mornings are simply better with Common Sense coffee. These 100% Arabica coffees deliver a smooth, pleasant, easy-to-drink cup with a wonderful aroma and a delightfully inviting aftertaste. Right now at Common Sense, you can enjoy a 12-ounce cup of your favorite coffee for only 99 cents, guaranteeing you a great cup of coffee. Common Sense Food Stores. We're so convenient.